New York's never allowed anybody anything except to try to survive and find a way to survive.
Because of the fact that some of the more prominent music schools are here, and because there are still more jazz clubs functioning full-time here than most other places, like a magnet, it tends to attract more of them from all over the place. And it remains, against all odds, a major capital for jazz.
If you come to Birdland, where we are today, you have maybe an older crowd. Cornelia Street Cafe, it's going to be more of an eclectic type of jazz.
Fat Cat is a different vibe altogether. They've got pool tables in the back and shuffleboard.
Go to the Blue Note, it's again older, a little bit more conservative.
The Vanguard is the oldest and the most prestigious. You have legends and legends that have played there.
When you see a band live, you really get what they can do. When somebody leaves the set or the club, to have the feeling that you have witnessed something, you have witnessed the jazz history in the making.
The majority of people who go to hear jazz downtown probably don't come up to the clubs that are in Harlem. And a lot of the people who go to the clubs that are in Harlem probably don't go downtown.
Paris Blue is the only place that's left out of the decades. There used to be many clubs here in the 70s.
You come in, there's some rice and beans on the side for everybody, you know.
The vibration is different.
And that's where you're gonna get the audience that's right there with you and yelling your name the whole set.
Clubs, it's an expensive proposition.
As we're talking right now, I can go down the street from here to the Blue Note. Chicory is playing. It's $85. That's just the music charge. Now, if I sit down and have a drink or something to eat, I gotta have about $150 in my pocket.
A very small percentage of people actually make a decent living just playing their instruments.
You have 1,000 saxophone players who want to play in your club, then you can say, okay, well, I'm gonna pay you $50. If you don't like it, I'll get this guy.
50 years ago, they were being paid the same amount of money, but yet everything else has went up. So rent went up, food went up. All right, y'all. A woman in the jazz scene, you might be able to play your ass off, but 9 out of 10 times, something out of someone's mouth is going to be about the way you look before the way you play. When someone tries to hit on you or whatever, yeah, it's a very difficult thing because you've got to find this impossible way to turn someone down softly enough that they still might want to hire you. They still might want to be friends with you. It comes down to how much you love it. If this is what you breathe, then this is what you breathe, and you do whatever you need to do to get it done.
And one of the great things about New York is every 15 minutes it changes. But the things of beauty, as that great jazz poet John Keats said, the thing of beauty is a joy forever.